Yo, what's up? I'm gonna be reviewing a video called This is the Ultimate Christmas Recipe Lesson by Gabriela Reyes.
Welcome back to Jumpstarting Your Vegan Journey. It is your girl, Gabrielle Reyes.
Your girl.
And y'all, this is lesson 8. We are going to be making a delicious and very hearty plant-based dinner that is totally show-stopping, and you can bring it to any family gathering.
A hearty recipe usually means a meat imitation. I don't know what else it could possibly mean. We'll see.
Get ready to wow your taste buds and light up the table with a showstopper that is as vibrant as it is delicious. This rainbow-filled recipe is the ultimate centerpiece. My
Oh my god, man. How much can you act?
herb roasted cauliflower, smothered in a buttery herb sauce, topped with crispy chickpeas and paired with a zesty, spicy green hummus.
That's exactly what I meant. It just looks like a bunch of ground meat, or you're imitating cooked chicken, whatever, some kind of cooked meat for Christmas.
Every bite is pure bliss. We're starting off with our star ingredient, a whole cauliflower. Now, purple is...
Cauliflower has nothing, it's a flower, literally. So you're gonna be making fake meat out of a flower. It's basically a mental illness.
my favorite, but any color will do. First, chop off those extra greens and give the cauliflower a quick boil in hot water for about 5 to 10 minutes to soften it up. Okay, so while that's bubbling away, let's wait.
Right, because you don't want to eat it the way it naturally is. And it's unnatural anyway. Technically, it's man-made, seeing as it doesn't even exist in nature.
Whip up our buttery herb sauce. In a bowl, combine minced basil, parsley, melted vegan butter, and a touch of maple syrup.
Melted vegan butter is not butter at all, it's just vegetable oils. Maybe coconut oil also sometimes. Whatever the case, it's gonna clog your arteries. It just has to.
With Dijon mustard. Add salt and pepper to taste and
Dijon mustard? Mustard? Sulforaphane?
mix it all together until you got a sauce that's rich, herby, and oh so buttery. Once your cauliflower is boiled and ready, coat it in that glorious buttery herb sauce. Now make sure you get in there and...
These people are just obsessed with animal fat, butter, meat, constantly, all the time. Totally nuts.
cover every nook and cranny. That's where all the flavor happens. Now pop it into the oven.
Look at that, what does that look like? You just constantly think about meat. It's just a life full of torture.
At 400 degrees on the bottom rack and let it roast for 30 to 60 minutes, covering it.
Yeah, let flour covered in vegetable oil, seed oils, roast in the oven as if it's meat and animal fat. Totally delusional.
In more sauce halfway through. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Now, let's make those crispy chickpeas. In a bowl, toss cooked chickpeas with oil, poultry seasoning, and smoked paprika.
Poultry seasoning. Come on, man.
Spread them out on a baking sheet and roast them at 400 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes, shaking things up halfway through for that perfect crunch. And what's a feast without a little heat? Let's blend up our spicy green hummus. In your blender, combine plain hummus or cooked chickpeas with fresh jalapeno, basil, mint, spinach,
Ooh, basil, super toxic. I made a video about it, Dr. Gundry. And spinach also oxalates even. Wow, what is all of this?
nutritional yeast and a splash of
Nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor.
vegetable broth. Blend it together until it's smooth, creamy, and packed with flavor. Ooh, don't forget to season it with a little salt and pepper to taste. Yes, this is my favorite.
Oh my god, I mean, what's wrong with her? Why is she dancing like this? It's as if she just cannot wait to eat the fake meat. Yeah, that's how it is for vegans. They are so malnourished that they start dancing and singing, thinking that they are about to get meat, and then they don't, and then they get super depressed and just cry the rest of the night. Okay, I'm joking, they don't cry. Some of them actually do, but they just lay in the bed, on the couch, zero energy, zero life force left, just dreaming about the next time they will imitate meat. That's really the reality of a vegan life. It's just pure torture.
Favorite part, we get to plate things up. Start with a layer of that spicy green hummus. Put a dollop in the middle of your plate and just spread it out in a circular motion. Place your golden roasted cauliflower on top and finish with a sprinkle of the
That doesn't even look like cauliflower anymore. It's just brown. You just cooked it to death. You just wanted to make it look like meat.
crispy chickpeas all throughout. Now garnish this masterpiece with some minced red peppers and fresh herbs on top. This dish is a feast for your eyes, for your spirit, and your soul. And as you are feasting, don't forget to sing your song, do your...
Nobody on earth eats like this. Except if you get a really good piece of liver. Okay, I could understand that, but still, it's clearly for show. It's acting.
Dance, speak your truth, and dive into this beautiful roasted cauliflower creation. Happy feasting, everyone.
I love how easy it is to be vegan. Honestly, you can create so many incredible recipes with just a few ingredients.
This channel of hers is very strange. I've never seen such a fake channel. She has 131,000 subscribers, but then when you look at the videos, they hardly get any views. The most popular one has 44,000 and the rest only has a few thousand at most. And then she also had the thing from YouTube for 100,000 subscribers. So when you look at the video, she has 15 comments on it and 300 views. And this has to be a botted account. It has to be bots. I don't know how else you can explain it. It's a fake channel. She wants to be famous, popular. She wants to become some famous vegan cook. Maybe she wants to sell her book. It must be like that. There's no other explanation for it. In reality, she probably has maybe 2,000 real subscribers, right? When you look at how many comments she gets and views and everything, nothing else can explain it. There's not over 100,000 active people on this channel. It's just not even possible. It's really strange that YouTube doesn't see that. Okay, there's tons of accounts on YouTube. I guess that I can understand that. Still a bit strange. They send her this thing automatically, even though it's just clearly a fake channel, basically. This is another video she made about how to become vegan, essentially.
Hello, my loves. It is your girl, Gabrielle Reyes, and I want to welcome you into lesson 1 of jumpstarting your vegan journey. Now, in this episode, we're going to learn about everything that has to do with veganism. Why do people go vegan? And actually debunking some of those myths about veganism. So let's get glowing. First up, what is veganism? Well, it's not...
Veganism is a cult, sort of a mental disorder, almost, really.
Just about what you put in your body or what you wear on your body. In fact, it's a whole concept about loving and sharing kindness with every single being, whether that's a human being, an animal, a plant, or just respecting the earth in all different kinds of ways.
But that's not true, because you imitate meat, as we could see all the time. You don't respect yourself or any of the people who watch your videos, which are very few, as we can see. And the vegans in general always attack people who get sick on the vegan diet because they become nutrient deficient. None of them care about humans, the animals, or other animals also, because plant farming kills more animals than any slaughterhouse. So it's just bad for everybody.
Now, what I've found for me, this brings me such peace, gives me gratitude, and makes me recognize the abundance that is breath on this earth. A lot of people also think that eating vegetarian is the same as eating vegan. Well, while vegetarians don't eat meat, they consume eggs, dairy, honey, and sometimes gelatin. As a vegan, you actually don't consume any animal products at all. So that means no eggs, no cheese, no milk. But the good news is...
Why does she make this kind of a video in 2024? When everybody already understands this? There's tons of videos out there on how to start veganism. She really wants to be some kind of influencer. That's why she tried to create this account. It's just never going to work out. Firstly, there's too many videos out there already explaining all of this. And secondly, nobody's going to go vegan anymore in 2024 or 2025 and so on. People still believe that eating plant-based is healthy. That's true. But to actually go vegan, it's just too big of a step for most people today.
There are vegan replacements for everything, and let me tell you, they are so dang good. Now time to debunk some vegan myths. Personally,
why would you need to replace anything if you should naturally be eating plants?
I've heard them all, and it's time to set the record straight. Myth number 1, vegans do not get enough protein. Yo, okay, number 1, let me ask you something. Where do you think your cow gets protein?
Cows get their protein from grass, for example, which you cannot digest as a human. How is that an argument? It's just so stupid. We've heard all of this already for 10 years. This is nothing new. It's all been debunked.
Where do you think the chicken gets protein? Where do you think the pig?
Chickens eat mostly insects in nature and then also some other stuff. They just eat anything they can get, but they prefer animals. So chickens get their protein from animals.
Gets protein. All of these animals that people are consuming, they're getting their protein from, you guessed it, plants, y'all.
She doesn't even understand what she's talking about. She doesn't even understand what birds eat. Birds eat insects, worms, all of that.
Plants have such an abundance of protein in them. Whether it's greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, it doesn't matter. Seeds, nuts.
Tomatoes don't really have much. Tomatoes are a fruit.
All of these amazing, abundant ingredients got protein.
Plants don't have over 15 micronutrients. Whatever you say about fruits or plants, they are not abundant in nutrients at all.
In them. And what's great about eating plant-based is you get all of that protein, all of that fiber, all of that iron, and the B12, but none of the saturated fat.
What do you mean? You don't get heme iron and you don't get B12? What do you mean? There's no plants that have B12.
Trans fat or any of the hormones. Oof, no.
Yeah, the hormones you for sure won't get and produce yourself. No estrogen, testosterone, and so on. That's why vegans look so unhealthy. Because they are hormone deficient. They could benefit from drinking hormone-rich milk, for example, natural estrogen and so on for women.
Nobody wants those. And I think it's pretty cool that if you look at our...
What do you mean nobody wants those? It's what your cells are made out of, cholesterol. The saturated fat is exactly what you need. That's what you're looking at. Man, why do you make such a video in 2024? Nobody's gonna fall for this garbage anymore. It's already all been debunked.
Beautiful world, you can see that the largest animals, elephants, gorillas, all of these animals, guess what, y'all? They're eating plants. And people...
Yes, they eat a lot of plants. Gorillas eat meat also. All kinds of insects especially. Elephants eat small animals, eggs, and so on. None of them eat only plants, but again, they have a completely different digestive tract. They have a huge gut to ferment the plants. So what's your point? You don't have that. But do you not understand that there's different animals out there that are supposed to eat different food? You can't eat grass like a cow. What is this stupid video about, man? This is all debunked already.
People be asking, why are they so strong? Why are they so big? Why do they live so long? I'm gonna let y'all know, it's not a secret anymore, but it's plants.
But what do you mean... with your logic, wolves and lions could also eat plants. How do you not understand that different animals eat different food in nature?
Myth number 2, eating vegan is so expensive. Full stop.
Not really, because seeds and vegetables are the least nutritious foods on earth for the slaves. And that's why they are also cheap, because they want you to eat them. Yeah, it's subsidized by the government.
Y'all, we all know the most affordable ingredients are rice, beans, potatoes.
Yeah, exactly, because they only have sugar and toxins and anti-nutrients. It's the worst food on earth, that's why.
Potatoes, chickpeas, corn, all of these survival foods that are...
Yeah, it's all garbage. Yes, survival foods, exactly. It's something that you should eat as a last case scenario to survive. She put it perfectly.
Ancestors have been eating for thousands of years.
Well, no. Thousands? Okay, technically, yeah, but compared to how long we have been around, which you can argue about, it's not really for that long. We always ate mostly animal foods.
Y'all, there's a reason why they're inexpensive. It's because it's accessible to all people across the world. And...
yeah, but not for a long time. People almost everywhere ate animal-based up until very, very recently. which is when they started farming this on a large scale and importing it into almost every country on earth. That's something new.
Super versatile too. Another myth I often hear is that vegans are nutrient deficient. Well, let me
I thought she's gonna laugh now. Oh yeah, that's not true. It's not at all as if plants don't have over 50 macronutrients, which makes you deficient by default anyway.
tell you something right now. I go to the doctor and they look at me, they take my blood, and you know what they say? Girl, why you healthier than me? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because of plants, y'all. If you eat an abundance of whole foods, colorful ingredients, all of my nutrients, vitals, everything
I wonder how long she's been vegan.
is flowing and glowing, and I feel incredible. Not to mention the energy I have. Woo! I mean, y'all, you know me. My spirit and my soul is always going. Now, before we wrap up today, let's go over some frequently asked questions. Question 1, isn't vegan food bland? Oh, no. It is so flavorful. I love to use a little steak seasoning, a little poultry seasoning, all of
Steak seasoning, poultry seasoning, because you crave meat. Yeah, exactly.
the seasoning and spice. Guess what, y'all? They are made from herbs. So make sure whatever you're cooking up, mushrooms, cauliflower, spaghetti, it don't matter. Just make sure it is seasoned and spiced to perfection.
Yeah, because it reminds you of the meat that you used to eat. That's why you make the cauliflower look like meat. And then you imagine in your delusional head that you're eating meat. Your whole video with the cauliflower debunks veganism. How do you not get it?
Question 2, can I still enjoy my favorite dishes when I go vegan? Absolutely. I'm Haitian, Puerto Rican, and my husband is Jamaican, and we cook up every single kind of traditional cuisine, culture, colorful. It's all so delicious, and honestly, it tastes just like home, but it makes me feel
Again, she's advertising her cookbook. Yeah, it's pretty clear that this channel was created to make money. That's about it. It's completely fake. Vegan channels are very fake, but this is one of the fakest ones I've ever seen because even the subscribers are fake.
incredible inside my spirit and my soul and my body because I know I'm not putting any harmful ingredients. I'm still taking in all that flavor, all of the culture, all of my ancestral goodness, but I don't have to harm any animal or person in the process. Everything you love about food and flavor and spice can be recreated into a plant-based version. And I'm gonna let y'all know why. You need a carb, you need a meaty ingredient, you need a fresh, and you need a cheesy ingredient.
Meaty and cheesy ingredient? What? She even admits it completely.
If you put all of those things together, plant-based, it will be so delicious.
Plant-based will be delicious if you put in meaty and cheesy ingredients. Does she even listen to herself?
Vegan pizza, check. Vegan ice cream, double check. Woo! I'm
Oh my god, you're so super cringy. This is the stupidest channel on YouTube.
an ice cream girl. Well, that is a wrap on lesson 1. I hope you're excited and ready to dive deeper into your vegan journey. Before you go, though,
Man, veganism is already dead. There is no vegan journey. No one's gonna start veganism now. It's already debunked. It's done.
if you are vibing with this and you want to dig deeper into that wonderful world of veganism,
It's super strange that somebody still makes a video on how to go vegan in 2024, right? And as I said, the whole channel is obviously fake. The videos hardly get any views or comments. She just wants to sell her cookbooks. Alright, a lot of people probably do that, but not to this extent. You can make it look somewhat real. She could have 10k subscribers, then it could look real and get actual real viewers and slowly add the bot accounts or whatever she did to her channel. But to make a video of you holding that silver thing from YouTube for 100,000 subscribers and then get 300 views on it with 15 comments, and to make it try to look like your channel is real, it's as delusional as your whole veganism story of you saying that you should add cheesy and meaty ingredients to your food to make it taste good, but then talk about veganism as if it's normal for a human to eat only plants, but then all the time just recreate animal foods, meat, poultry, cheese. That's all that these videos are about. I also clicked on some of the other ones. It's super strange, right? This channel. It's never gonna work out. Way too many people saw my Epitome of Malnourishment series back in the day, and this message just spread like a wildfire. And people know that veganism is unhealthy. You're just not gonna get people to go vegan anymore in 2024. You're just the epitome of everything that I warned people about. You imitate the animal foods, you act completely fake in your videos, you sing and dance and laugh, everything is fake, the smile is fake, all the makeup, the colors, it can't even get more fake than this. Who's gonna fall for this? Yeah, very, very few gullible people, but this channel is never gonna take off, thankfully. Thanks for watching, guys.